There's this room in my basement that I've decided to take over and make my new office. I think there was plans to make it a guest bedroom, but looks like they'll be sleeping on the couch. As you can tell, it's currently home to a bunch of junk, but with minimal effort, I got it cleared out in no time. The first thing I did was lay out this carpet, which I've owned for a while. It's worth mentioning that this entire room is going to be a mix of things I already own along with new things that I bought. Some of this stuff wasn't being used, so I thought, why not take advantage of it? Everything will be listed in the description in case you wanted to check it out for yourself. The next and main component of this room is the desk. A huge shout out to FlexiSpot, who kindly blessed me with their E7 Pro premium standing desk with accessories for me to try out. They gave me the freedom to choose which materials, colors, and accessories I wanted. I went with black for the frame color and chose dark bamboo for the desktop, which I got in the 55-inch by 28-inch size option. And for the accessories, I added in the cable management tray, the clamp power strip, and the standing desk mat. As you can see, they have a ton of other accessories to choose from, but I already had some of my own. FlexiSpot makes it easy for you as a one-stop shop for everything you need when building an entire setup from scratch. I started building the desk frame, and my immediate first impressions was the quality. The legs are pretty solid and sleek looking, far better and more durable than other standing desk frames I've owned. A nice surprise was that it came with extra things to help with cable management. Unboxing everything made me realize how simple they lay things out to build. Everything is labeled and the instruction guide was easy to follow. And for the desktop, I couldn't have been happier with the color. It was exactly what I was going for and surprisingly pretty light. I got the frame attached to the desktop, added the legs, and then attached the cable management tray and the keypad. Just like that, the desk was built, and I was genuinely impressed with the overall appeal and quality. It took no time to build, and I think it just became my new favorite standing desk I've owned to date. Even better, the color matches the room perfectly, and I could already see the room coming together. Once again, huge thanks to FlexiSpot for hooking me up with this desk. I left a link in the description to the exact desk from this video, so be sure to check them out. For the actual setup, I'm using my monitor from my previous setup build. If you haven't watched it yet, you should definitely go check it out after this one. It's an Acer gaming monitor, and I got it on sale from Best Buy. I picked up the same monitor arm because you can't go wrong for the quality and price. Added my mic, which I primarily use for these videos and the occasional work call. Definitely on the cheaper side, but it gets the job done for now. I'm also using the same monitor light bar from my previous setup. You also can't forget a power bar, which I stored in the cable management tray and used to power everything on the desktop. I then threw down my Google Smart Clock and added this felt desk mat. My whole setup is going to be powered by my MacBook M1 Pro. When I'm not using it as a laptop, I place it onto this laptop riser to prop it up basically as another monitor. I tie it all together with my wireless keyboard and mouse, which are just generic budget-friendly options I picked up from Best Buy, nothing special. For the chair, I bought the same one as my last one as it was another item that was great quality for the price. When I'm not using the chair, I'll be using the FlexiSpot floor mat, which was another accessory that came with the desk that I mentioned earlier. And after trying it out, I'll literally never stand at my desk without it again. The last accessory that came with the desk was the clamp power strip. It has 3 outlets, a USB and USB-C port, and gets clamped on the surface of the desk. I added in some random accessories to the desk to really tie it all together and give the space some personality. These are random details that will eventually change and get moved around as I use the desk more. Moving on from the desk, I have these 2 corners of the room to fill, but before I bring in more furniture, I decided to hang some art on the walls. As a shameless plug, I actually designed these posters myself and sell them on my website. I like to travel and felt inspired one day to design something that resembled the trips I've been on or want to go on. So I came up with a boarding pass / airport code location concept. I don't know, I thought it was cool and the color is perfect for the office. One of my favorite trips was to Barcelona, so that's the reason for that. If you want to check them out, I've got a ton of cities on my website, and it would also be a great way to support the channel and my addiction to Five Guys. Once I got those hung, I finally moved on to the corners. For this corner, I added a nice floor lamp to give the room some nice ambient lighting. I threw in a real, yes real, plant next to it, and that was it for this side. Moving on to this side, I decided to add an accent chair to give myself somewhere other than my desk to sit at. I placed a circular side table next to it with another smaller lamp for added lighting. And with that, the office is finally complete. As you can tell, it didn't take a lot to transform this room into my office. The room is on the smaller size, so it made it easier to fill up. I went for a super simple look because I didn't want to overdo it and make it feel crowded. The light bulbs I added in the lamps are controllable by an app, allowing me to change color and brightness. But other than that, I decided to skip the RGB string lights you typically see. For now, I'm excited to use the new space and I'll probably add stuff along the way. And again, if you liked anything in this video and want to check it out, I've got it all linked in the description. Thanks for sticking to the end, and I'll see you in the next one.